Happy Monday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at Noon. A convicted sex predator will spend 10 years in prison after drugging and raping women in Avon and Red Cliff. 28-year-old Joshua Gewirtz of Kentucky met his victims on dating apps in 2020. He has pleaded guilty to a pair of felony sex assaults and will likely serve even more time for similar crimes in the Fort Collins area. Authorities in Garfield County seized massive quantities of rainbow-colored fentanyl recently. The Post-Independent reports those pills are known as Skittles, and they're made to look like candy. Vail Resorts is back in the spotlight for cutting corners on a terrain expansion. This from the Vail Daily. A state agency is inspecting Beaver Creek for the improper stormwater mitigation used at McCoy Park. The state says pollutants might have seeped into McCoy Creek. This summer, the feds shut down Keystone's new Bergman Bowl chairlift for an illegal construction road. That lift installation will continue next summer. Colorado is one of 3 states opting out of a national student health survey. This from Kaiser Health News. State officials say the Youth Risk Behavior Survey from the CDC was not giving them enough data, so instead they will double down on the Healthy Kids Colorado survey. It's taken by 100,000 students. The CDC survey was taken by just 1,000 students here in Colorado. A guy on one man's junk wants to know, is there a haunted house this year in Summit? To which another guy says, I believe they are short-term rentals now. And another guy with the punchline, haunted by the ghosts of locals past. There is one haunted house in town this year at the Backstage Theater on Ridge Street in Breckenridge. Tonight is the closing night there with entry at 4 and 7. Halloween is also coming to a neighborhood near you. There is trick-or-treating in Breckenridge at the Wellington neighborhood, plus High Street and Harris Street from 4 to 8 p.m. Frisco is closing Main Street for trick-or-treating from 5 to 7 p.m., starting at 5 with a costume dog parade. Blue River has trunk-or-treating from 5 to 7 near Town Park, and the Breckoween Mummy Crawl gets started in just about 2 hours at 2 p.m. at Castaways Cove. You'll be stopping at downtown bars until late. Proceeds from that will benefit Building Hope. In sports, the Broncos beat the Jaguars yesterday, 21-17. The Nuggets lost to the Lakers, 121-110. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Huge weekend for Summit High School sports, starting on Friday when boys soccer beat Meade in overtime, 1-0 in the opening round of the 4A state tournament. The Tigers play Cheyenne Mountain in the second round this Wednesday. On Saturday, sophomore cross-country runner Ella Hagan won the girls' 4A state title. She became the first Summit High girl to win that title in 18 years. Also Saturday, Lady Tigers volleyball won the Golden Tournament, going undefeated in 4 matches, including a shutout of the host team. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.